restrooms right there are our property, and he has permission to use them. Hey! What the is wrong with you people? What the is wrong with all of you? Hey, get back across! What the are you doing? What the wrong with you?
Tensions ran high today at Emerson Avenue with the city of Bend cleaning up the homeless camp there. Noah Chast was at the camp during the cleanup this morning, and he's back there live now. Noah, what was it like out there today?
Well, Lee, that incident you just saw with the man allegedly trying to attempt to get to the porta potty on the closed street was definitely the height of the extracurricular activity, to say like that. But emotions were still running high throughout the day. Now, right now, as you can see, they're just about finishing cleaning up here. But while I was here in the morning, there was a lot more tents, trash, police, and vocal protesters.
Hey! What the is wrong with you people?
A question repeatedly asked by protesters during this interaction and a majority of the homeless camp cleanup at Emerson Ave. The site is determined by the city of Bend to be a right-of-way and unsafe.
Sleeping on a few feet from delivery trucks is not safe.
Bend Assistant City Manager John Skidmore says he does not yet know how much the cleanup cost, but says it was not easy.
It's a pretty big operation, and if you've been out there, you've seen it's a pretty big cleanup. It is not a cheap endeavor by any stretch.
I'm told by the time the cleanup started this morning, there was only one camper left at the campsite. And even with the other campers now dispersed in new locations, the social outreach organizations tell me the big question is still, what happens next?
Mainly the most challenging is not having a place where we can direct people to go to.
Stacy Whitty, the founder and executive director of the homeless organization REACH, says she and other organizations work with many campers to gather what belongings they could carry and find a new spot before the cleanup started.
What happens when you have a closure like this is that community disperses.
She says the majority of people moved to Hunnell Road, Juniper Ridge, or China Hat. Skidmore says the hardest part of the cleanup is separating what is personal property and what is not.
Really going to err on the side of caution and probably retain more property than some folks might actually want to claim.
All items collected will be held in storage boxes next to Troy Field for at least 30 days. Skidmore says the city's trying to find more places to go, like a Project Turnkey hotel or a managed campsite. But Whitty thinks more needs to be done.
If we could get some infrastructure where there are bathrooms and trash and people can have more responsibility about cleaning up around them and having a safe place where they're not having to be pushed out and moved, would definitely help the situation.
Yeah, and the man you saw today in the beginning of the newscast, he was arrested for trespassing and resisting arrest. And he is still being held at the Shutes County Jail at the moment. Lee, back to you.